Now, I need you to elaborate, explain the way you would to me. Devin Booker is the next Kobe Jelly Bean Mamba Bryant, is what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Explain where you're going with this, because I'm have a hard time kind of swallowing that pill.
The brother is so young. He's got a J. He's got a handle. He's got a mid-range game. He's got a long-range game. He can create his own shot, and he's got an assassin's mentality. He's a killer. He's a killer. So I'm looking at it from that perspective, and I'm telling you right now, when you look at him and what he brings to the table, this brother is something special. His game is incredibly similar to what you used to see from Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul. It's that special. When I think about Donovan Mitchell, the way he slashes to the basket, even though he has a better three-point shot than that Dwayne Wade ever had, the bottom line is that his game is somewhat similar to Dwayne Wade's. And Devin Booker's game, if you look at him, is very similar to Kobe Bryant.
Can Booker have that same kind of box office appeal that Kobe had? It felt like Kobe had that the minute he walked into the league. There was something special about him. Now, it took him a minute to really get to the level as a player, but still, there was something about him that you just felt like there's something special about this kid. Does Booker have that, you think, the snap, crackle, pop that we're just learning about now that he's on this big stage?
If Phoenix continues to win, yes. But I think that in fairness, here's what you have to realize about Kobe Bryant. Remember, Kobe Bryant came into the league, and his immediate teammate was Shaquille O'Neal. Jerry West, the great Jerry West, had moved up in the draft just to get him. And so because he moved up in the draft, and I'm sort of swapped picks with Charlotte and the Vlade Divac and all of that other stuff, Kobe came with that level of allure. Plus, it was still back in 1996 where it was relatively new that guys were coming straight out of high school to go to the pros. So all of those things contributed to the elevated profile that Kobe Bryant had. He was in the Los Angeles market. He was teammates with Shaquille O'Neal. He idolized clearly Michael Jordan. He had a lot of swag and was willing to talk that smack. All of those things combined with what Jerry West did to get his hands on Kobe Bryant and what he had proclaimed about Kobe Bryant contributed to the allure. Devin Booker didn't have that. So he didn't have that, plus he's in the Phoenix market, plus they were losing his first years. All of those things contribute to, the fact that it doesn't measure up to Kobe in terms of the allure as of yet. But he is here now. Everybody knows it. And I'm here to tell you right now, watch his game, look at his game, and then think about all the things that you've seen from Kobe throughout the years and tell me that you see something that doesn't mirror what you saw from Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, that's what Key said earlier in the show, too, about the market and how the market was a big part of why Kobe became Kobe.